Hi, my name is Marcie Morgan, and I'm excited to introduce the Women in Extreme Sports podcast to you. I'm the founder of Seven Seals Racing Team, a competitor in women's downhill skateboard racing, and a mother of two wonderful sons who taught me how to skate. I'm also an ambassador for the Longboard Girls Crew USA, a regional division of Longboard Girls Crew, which is a global community that supports, promotes, and empowers women and minorities in male-dominated sports, such as skate and longboarding. My journey through the world of downhill skateboarding has taken me across the United States and back. Along the way, I was blessed to have the opportunity to meet people from all backgrounds who participated in action sports of one kind or another. Each one of these people had inspiring stories to tell. It was during my cross-country trip in 2021 that I envisioned a podcast that would serve as a platform to give the ever-growing list of phenomenal folks that I met a chance to share their stories with others. I wasn't sure how I would do this, but I decided to put my trust into the continual flow that I found myself in, knowing that things always unfold just the way that they should. So, it was after starting Seven Seals Racing Team in October of last year and solidifying the Gravity Sports team with two other very talented women that I had that just aha moment. And I'm outside right now by the ocean, so excuse that sound, but that aha moment came to me, and that's when the WinXS Podcast was born. WinXS Podcast is focused on equality in action sports. Women and other minority groups in action sports, we deserve to be featured more in all forms of media coverage, from events to motivational content to lifestyle guides. So, this podcast is going to include interviews with young girls, women, non-binary, LGBTQ athletes, and more who are passionate about extreme sports. Together, we're going to delve into various topics that include physical health, fitness, mental health, nutrition, and a wide array of action sports. The purpose of this podcast is to bring awareness to minorities in action sports, to educate friends and fans, to honor the journey of the dedicated athletes, and to inspire others to participate in action sports. That being said, there are many notable men in action sports that are very supportive of women and other minority groups. So from time to time, I will be interviewing them as well, because it's my personal belief that inclusivity does not exclude the contributions that men have made in action sports. The WinXS Podcast is sponsored by Seven Seals Racing Team, and with some pretty awesome people by my side, I am looking forward to bringing you some cutting-edge, relevant, and inclusive content about the badass people who participate in, compete in, and live their lives on the edge of the world of action sports. So be sure to follow the WinXS Podcast on YouTube, Instagram, and other platforms as the journey unfolds. The podcast can also be found on the Seven Seals Racing Team website at sevensealsracing.com. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm here today, right here at Morro Bay Rock. And as you know, it's a world-famous spot for extreme sports such as surfing, kayaking, sailboat racing, all kinds of skateboarding happens here too. So I'm just really excited to be in the SLO area, headed south to participate in some downhill skateboard races that are coming up, and our next podcast will be featuring those. So stay tuned. In the next couple weeks, that will be out. Thanks.